still in search of their first CUNYAC win. Hunter showing resiliency, crawl all the way back and close out the first half of the bag, and they will go into the locker room down by 1.
All the big money's here, Sam. Hunter is dreaming upset right now.
Eli for 3. Hunter has pulled off the stunner.
You gotta love it.
Having 7-5 on the scoreboard on the 5th set, that was a very good run for us. So anytime you're at that point and you know you're going to turn the sides at 8, you want to push that turn. So we got caught up in 2 bad serve receptions at that time, which cost, was 7-7. And then when they took the turn, things feel a little shaky at that point. I mean, you can see by the last point was something that, just 2 players look at the ball drop. Like, that shouldn't be the mentality that we play volleyball with. I mean, if the ball is just a foot away from you, make the effort, try to get that touch, and continue to play the game. So at that point in time, you're already tired. You have a lot of emotions out already. It's getting so close yet so far. So, and again, it's a young team, and that was a very good learning experience. We had a lot of recruits in the house watching the Hawks play, and everybody came to us. I got many emails the very following day saying, Coach, we're interested in coming to play for you guys, and that's the good thing that you take out of it. Not just a win or loss, because you're going into a match, you're either going to win or lose, so you've got to be ready for both of them. We did what we were supposed to, and in that type of scenario, it's very hard for us to simulate that environment. And for such a young team, we feel that could have been, something that they weren't mentally prepared for. Other than that, I mean, anything as far as skills goes, anything that game plan-wise, we were able to accomplish. Again, very, very loud environment. Every little mistake, makes a big difference. Some of the momentum plays, I think we could have played them better to kind of build the momentum towards the end. But then we got caught up in, the small details that eventually cost us a little more than we anticipated. Lucia, she's known for her heart and passion for the game. So she's known for that. So she's not the one who's going to give up. She's not the one that's going to step back. She's always ready to do the opposite way. A lot of times she does it in a very aggressive way. Some people kind of get scared. But for the most part, on that day in particular, her friends, the teammates already know. They're used to that energy coming in from her. So they just kept feeding back, and she's just there to fight. That's, as she got the all tournament for the day along with Taylor. So to have them such an experienced group on the back row, kind of delegating what's happening on the front row, that's a very positive thing. Very positive thing. So, and then at times, it could be a little tricky because one expects the other one to take the ball, which is exactly what happens on the last point. One look at the other yours, mine, yours, and then ended up not being anyone the ball ended the job. So sometimes when you play with experience, you always want to make sure that you continue pushing development. You can't just feel like you're experienced and you're good at that point, at that level. Yeah, you still always have to improve, always looking forward to improve your game. But then, having that experience on the back row for us was really good, very beneficial. Our setter was a freshman this year. So that's one thing that we always rely on, that connection between the setter and some of the hitters to kind of develop better and better. So that's a good thing to know that we'll have her for a little while with the Hawks. As far as recruiting goes, we're having a good eye at a few different positions that we're graduating. We're graduating our libero and our DS. So we gotta keep an eye on that and make sure that we recruit someone for those positions because they're crucial. To play defensive volleyball is always a crucial thing to do. And the gel in, just kind of came up. It took us a little time to come up with a lineup that they're feeling comfortable with. And now going into ECACs, we lost 2 players through injuries. So today we're actually going to do a little review as far as lineup goes and still, come up with something strong for tomorrow. We play Sage tomorrow up in Troy near Albany. So, going out with two major players like Barrett's not coming and Brianna is not coming, both